Thanks for joining me. Whether it's evening where you are, morning light creeping in, or one of those quiet hours in between. Tonight's story isn't all longships and battle cries. It isn't about horned helmets, because they never wore those. It's about the real lives behind the myths. The cold sea air, the weight of iron, the hunger in winter, the silence of waiting, the rituals whispered into dark corners of longhouses, the strength it took to row through storms, and the belief it took to keep going. This isn't nostalgia, it's something deeper, a chance to feel what it might have been like, to wake up in a Viking world, to walk the line between survival and saga. If you find peace in stories like this, stories that listen more than they speak, feel free to like or subscribe. And if you're comfortable, drop a comment below. Tell me where you're watching from and what time it is for you right now. It's always something kind of magical, seeing how many of us, from so many places, choose to step quietly into the past together. So settle in. Dim the lights if you haven't already. Let the noise of the day fade. And when you're ready, we'll begin. Viking sleep practices offer a fascinating glimpse into the daily lives of these seafaring warriors and their unique cultural context. Historically, the Vikings, who thrived from the late 8th to the early 11th century, had a distinct approach to sleep that was deeply intertwined with their environment, lifestyle, and societal norms. Their sleep habits were influenced by the harsh climates of Scandinavia, where long winters and short summers dictated not only their daily activities, but also their rest patterns. Vikings typically slept in communal settings, often in longhouses where families and livestock shared space, fostering a sense of community, but also impacting the quality of sleep. They utilized natural light to regulate their sleep cycles, going to bed early during the winter months and rising with the dawn in summer. This connection to nature and the rhythms of the seasons played a crucial role in their overall well-being. In contrast, modern society faces a myriad of sleep issues, with many individuals struggling to achieve the restorative sleep that is essential for health and productivity. The prevalence of artificial light, technology, and a fast-paced lifestyle has disrupted natural sleep patterns, leading to widespread insomnia and sleep deprivation. Unlike the Vikings, who adapted their sleep to the natural world, contemporary individuals often find themselves battling against it, resulting in a disconnect that can have serious implications for mental and physical health. The quality of sleep has deteriorated significantly, with many people relying on sleep aids and facing chronic fatigue, which starkly contrasts with the Viking approach that emphasized harmony with nature and community support. Engaging with the relevance of ancient Viking sleep practices can provide valuable insights into addressing modern sleep challenges. By examining how the Vikings prioritized sleep as a communal and natural process, we can glean lessons that may help us reclaim healthier sleep habits today. Emphasizing the importance of a sleep environment that promotes relaxation, the value of routine, and the benefits of connecting with nature can inspire contemporary individuals to rethink their approach to rest. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, looking back at the wisdom of the Vikings may offer practical strategies for improving sleep quality, fostering a deeper understanding of how our ancestors thrived in their environments, and encouraging a return to more natural sleep rhythms that can enhance our overall well-being. The Vikings had a unique perspective on sleep that was deeply embedded in their cultural practices and societal norms, setting them apart from modern views on rest. In Viking society, sleep was not merely a biological necessity, but held significant cultural importance. It was intertwined with their beliefs, rituals, and daily life, reflecting their connection to the natural world and their communal lifestyle. Sleep was often viewed as a time for the body to rejuvenate and the spirit to connect with the divine, emphasizing the holistic approach the Vikings took toward health and well-being. This cultural significance extended to their understanding of dreams, which were often interpreted as messages from the gods or omens that could influence decisions and actions in waking life. Thus, sleep was not just a passive state, but an active engagement with the spiritual realm, highlighting its importance in Viking culture. One of the most intriguing aspects of Viking sleep practices is the concept of biphasic sleep, which aligns closely with natural rhythms. Unlike the modern tendency to pursue a consolidated block of sleep at night, Vikings often practiced biphasic sleep, which involved two distinct periods of rest. This approach allowed them to take advantage of the natural light cycles and seasonal changes in their environment. During the long summer days, they would rise early and engage in various activities, while in the winter months, they would adapt their sleep patterns to the longer nights. This biphasic sleep model not only facilitated a more harmonious relationship with their surroundings, but also allowed for periods of wakefulness during the night, which could be used for socializing, storytelling, or tending to livestock. This adaptability to the natural world contrasts sharply with modern society, where artificial lighting and busy schedules often disrupt our natural sleep patterns, leading to a host of sleep-related issues. The communal aspects of Viking sleeping arrangements further illustrate their distinctive approach to sleep. Vikings typically slept in longhouses, where families and sometimes even animals shared the same space. This communal living arrangement fostered a sense of security and togetherness, as individuals were surrounded by their loved ones during the vulnerable hours of sleep. The close quarters not only provided warmth during the cold Scandinavian nights, but also reinforced social bonds and collective identity. In contrast, modern society often emphasizes individualism, with many people sleeping alone in separate rooms, which can lead to feelings of isolation and disconnection. The Viking practice of sleeping in close proximity to one another highlights the importance of community and support in achieving restful sleep, suggesting that our modern approach may benefit from a reevaluation of how we view sleep and its role in our lives. In summary, the Viking perspective on sleep was shaped by cultural significance, natural rhythms, and communal living. Their understanding of sleep as a vital component of health and spirituality, combined with their biphasic sleep patterns and communal sleeping arrangements, offers valuable insights into how we might approach sleep in our contemporary lives. By recognizing the importance of community, adapting to natural cycles, and valuing the cultural aspects of rest, we can begin to address the sleep challenges faced in modern society and foster a more holistic understanding of sleep that honors both our biological needs and our social connections. The living conditions of the Vikings played a significant role in shaping their sleep quality, largely due to their close relationship with the natural environment. One of the most critical factors influencing sleep was the impact of natural darkness on melatonin production. Melatonin, often referred to as the sleep hormone, is produced by the pineal gland in response to darkness, signaling the body that it is time to rest. In the Viking era, the absence of artificial lighting meant that individuals were more in tune with the natural light-dark cycle. During the long winter nights, the extended periods of darkness would lead to increased melatonin production, promoting deeper and more restorative sleep. This natural rhythm contrasts sharply with modern society, where artificial light can disrupt melatonin levels, leading to difficulties in falling asleep and maintaining sleep quality. The Vikings' reliance on natural light and darkness allowed them to align their sleep patterns with their biological needs, resulting in a more restful and rejuvenating sleep experience. The design of Viking longhouses also contributed significantly to their sleeping environments and overall sleep quality. These longhouses were constructed using locally sourced materials, primarily wood, and were designed to accommodate extended families and livestock under one roof. The layout typically featured a central hearth for warmth and cooking, with sleeping areas arranged along the sides. This design not only provided warmth during the harsh Scandinavian winters, but also created a sense of security and community. The close proximity of family members fostered a supportive environment, which is essential for relaxation and restful sleep. Additionally, the longhouses were often built with thatched roofs and thick walls, which helped to insulate against the cold and minimize noise from the outside. This combination of warmth, security, and reduced disturbances contributed to a more conducive sleeping environment, allowing Vikings to achieve better sleep quality compared to modern living conditions, where noise pollution and temperature fluctuations can disrupt rest. Hydration is another critical factor in the Viking approach to diet and sleep quality. The Vikings understood the importance of staying hydrated, particularly given their active lifestyles and the physical demands of their environment. Adequate hydration is essential for maintaining bodily functions, including digestion and temperature regulation, both of which can impact sleep quality. The Vikings often consumed water, herbal teas, and fermented beverages, which not only provided hydration, but also contributed to their overall nutrient intake. Staying well hydrated helps prevent nighttime awakenings caused by thirst or discomfort, allowing for uninterrupted sleep. In contrast, modern society often overlooks the importance of hydration, with many individuals consuming excessive amounts of caffeine or sugary drinks that can lead to dehydration and negatively affect sleep. In summary, the dietary habits of the Vikings significantly supported restorative sleep through mindful meal timing, nutrient-rich food choices, the inclusion of fermented foods, and proper hydration. By consuming their main meals early in the evening, they allowed for adequate digestion before sleep, reducing the likelihood of discomfort. The nutritional components of their diet, including omega-3 fatty acids, fiber, and a variety of vitamins and minerals, promoted overall health and enhanced sleep quality. Additionally, the role of fermented foods in supporting gut health and hydration further contributed to their ability to achieve restorative sleep. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, there are valuable lessons to be learned from the Viking approach to diet and sleep, emphasizing the importance of mindful eating practices and the impact of nutrition on our overall well-being. By integrating these ancient dietary principles into our contemporary lives, we may find pathways to improve our sleep quality and enhance our health. The relationship between physical exertion and sleep quality in Viking life is a fascinating area of exploration, revealing how the daily activities of these seafaring warriors contributed to their overall health and well-being. The Vikings engaged in a variety of physical activities that were integral to their survival and culture, including farming, fishing, hunting, and crafting. These activities not only required significant physical effort, but also fostered a lifestyle that promoted a deep connection with their environment. The rigorous demands of their daily lives ensured that Vikings were physically active, which played a crucial role in enhancing their sleep quality. One of the most common types of physical activities in Viking life was farming. The Vikings were skilled agriculturalists, cultivating crops such as barley, oats, and rye. Farming required extensive physical labor, from plowing fields to planting and harvesting crops. This labor-intensive work not only kept them physically fit, but also contributed to a sense of accomplishment and purpose. The physical exertion involved in farming helped to regulate their body's natural rhythms, promoting a healthy sleep-wake cycle. After a long day of hard work in the fields, Vikings would typically retire to their longhouses, where the combination of physical fatigue and the natural rhythms of their environment facilitated deep, restorative sleep. Fishing was another vital activity that demanded physical exertion and provided sustenance for Viking communities. The Vikings were adept seafarers, navigating the waters of the North Atlantic and the Baltic Sea to catch fish and other marine life. This activity required strength, endurance, and skill, as they often faced challenging weather conditions and rough seas. The physical demands of fishing not only contributed to their overall fitness, but also provided a sense of adventure and connection to nature. After a day spent hauling nets and battling the elements, the physical fatigue experienced by the Vikings would lead to a more profound sense of relaxation and readiness for sleep. The exertion from such activities helped to release endorphins and reduce stress, further enhancing their ability to achieve restorative sleep. Hunting was another significant aspect of Viking life that involved considerable physical activity. The Vikings hunted various animals, including deer, boar, and birds, which required stamina, agility, and strategic thinking. The physical exertion involved in tracking and capturing prey not only provided essential food sources, but also contributed to their overall health and fitness. The adrenaline and excitement associated with hunting could lead to a heightened state of alertness during the day, but once the hunt was over, the physical toll of the activity would promote a deep sense of fatigue. This natural cycle of exertion followed by rest is essential for achieving restorative sleep, as the body requires time to recover and repair itself after intense physical activity. Crafting and building were also integral to Viking life, involving physical labor that contributed to their well-being. Whether constructing longhouses, crafting tools, or creating intricate ship designs, these activities required strength and dexterity. The physical demands of crafting not only kept the Vikings active, but also fostered a sense of community and collaboration, as these tasks were often performed in groups. The combination of physical exertion and social interaction contributed to a sense of fulfillment and well-being, which is essential for quality sleep. After a day spent engaged in meaningful work, Vikings would likely find it easier to relax and fall asleep, benefiting from the natural fatigue that accompanied their efforts. The importance of outdoor activity and natural light exposure cannot be overstated in the context of Viking life and sleep quality. The Vikings spent a significant amount of time outdoors, whether working in the fields, fishing, or engaging in communal activities. This exposure to natural light played a crucial role in regulating their circadian rhythms, which are essential for maintaining healthy sleep patterns. Natural light helps to regulate the production of melatonin, the hormone responsible for signaling sleep, and promotes alertness during the day. The Vikings' reliance on natural light for their daily activities ensured that they were in sync with the natural rhythms of their environment, contributing to better sleep quality. Moreover, outdoor physical activity provided additional benefits for mental health and well-being. Engaging with nature has been shown to reduce stress, anxiety, and depression, all of which can negatively impact sleep quality. The Vikings' connection to the land and sea, coupled with their active lifestyles, likely fostered a sense of peace and contentment that further enhanced their ability to achieve restorative sleep. The combination of physical exertion, exposure to natural light, and the calming effects of nature created an environment conducive to relaxation and restful sleep. In conclusion, the relationship between Viking physical exertion and sleep quality is a testament to the importance of an active lifestyle in promoting overall health and well-being. The various physical activities common in Viking life, including farming, fishing, hunting, and crafting, contributed to their physical fitness and mental well-being. The daily exertion experienced by the Vikings facilitated deep, restorative sleep, allowing them to recover and rejuvenate after long days of hard work. Additionally, the importance of outdoor activity and natural light exposure played a crucial role in regulating their sleep patterns and enhancing their overall quality of life. As we navigate the complexities of modern living, there are valuable lessons to be learned from the Viking approach to physical activity and sleep, emphasizing the need for balance, connection to nature, and the benefits of an active lifestyle in achieving restorative sleep. By integrating these principles into our contemporary lives, we may find pathways to improve our sleep quality and enhance our overall health and well-being. The mental frameworks that the Vikings employed to enhance sleep quality were deeply rooted in their cultural attitudes towards rest and sleep, which were viewed as essential components of a balanced life. In Viking society, sleep was not merely a biological necessity, but a vital aspect of their daily routine that was respected and valued. The Vikings understood that rest was crucial for physical recovery and mental clarity, and they integrated this understanding into their lifestyle. Unlike modern society, where sleep is often seen as a luxury or an afterthought, the Vikings recognized the importance of restorative sleep as a means to maintain their strength and resilience in the face of the challenges they encountered in their harsh environment. This cultural attitude fostered a sense of reverence for sleep, encouraging practices that promoted relaxation and mental well-being. One of the significant practices that contributed to sleep quality in Viking culture was the tradition of storytelling. Storytelling served multiple purposes in Viking society, acting as a means of entertainment, education, and cultural preservation. As the day came to a close, families would gather in their longhouses, sharing tales of gods, heroes, and adventures. This communal activity not only fostered social bonds, but also provided a form of cognitive decompression. Engaging in storytelling allowed individuals to shift their focus away from the stresses of the day, creating a mental space conducive to relaxation. The act of listening to or recounting stories helped to calm the mind, making it easier to transition into a restful state. This practice of storytelling before sleep can be seen as a form of mental preparation, allowing the Vikings to process their experiences and emotions, ultimately enhancing their ability to achieve restorative sleep. The significance of cognitive decompression cannot be overstated in the context of Viking sleep practices. In a world filled with physical challenges and social responsibilities, the Vikings faced numerous stressors that could impact their mental well-being. By engaging in storytelling and other communal activities, they created a buffer against the pressures of daily life. This cognitive decompression was essential for promoting relaxation and reducing anxiety, which are critical factors in achieving quality sleep. The Vikings understood that a calm mind was necessary for restful sleep, and their cultural practices reflected this understanding. By prioritizing storytelling and communal gatherings, they fostered an environment that supported mental health and well-being, ultimately enhancing their sleep quality. Spiritual beliefs also played a significant role in shaping Viking perceptions of sleep. The Vikings had a rich spiritual framework that included a pantheon of gods and goddesses, as well as beliefs in the afterlife and the interconnectedness of all living things. Sleep was often viewed as a time when the soul could journey to other realms, connecting with the divine or receiving guidance from the gods. This spiritual perspective imbued sleep with a sense of purpose and significance, reinforcing the idea that rest was not just a physical necessity, but a sacred practice. The Vikings believed that dreams could carry messages from the gods or serve as omens, influencing their decisions and actions in waking life. This belief in the spiritual dimension of sleep encouraged a respectful attitude towards rest, further enhancing its importance in their daily lives. The rituals surrounding sleep were also influenced by these spiritual beliefs. For instance, the Vikings often engaged in practices to honor their ancestors and seek protection during the night. This might include placing protective talismans or invoking the names of gods before sleep, creating a sense of safety and security. By framing sleep as a sacred time, the Vikings cultivated an environment that was conducive to relaxation and restful sleep. This spiritual approach to sleep not only provided comfort, but also reinforced the idea that rest was an essential part of their existence, deserving of attention and care. Moreover, the Vikings' connection to nature and the cycles of the earth further influenced their mental frameworks regarding sleep. Living in a world governed by the rhythms of nature, the Vikings were acutely aware of the importance of aligning their sleep patterns with the natural light-dark cycle. This awareness fostered a sense of harmony with their environment, encouraging practices that promoted restorative sleep. By respecting the natural world and its cycles, the Vikings cultivated a mindset that valued rest as a necessary component of life, reinforcing the idea that sleep was not only beneficial, but essential for their survival and well-being. In summary, the mental frameworks that the Vikings used to enhance sleep quality were shaped by their cultural attitudes towards rest, the significance of storytelling and cognitive decompression, and their spiritual beliefs. The Vikings recognized the importance of sleep as a vital aspect of their lives, integrating practices that promoted relaxation and mental well-being. Storytelling served as a means of cognitive decompression, allowing individuals to process their experiences and transition into a restful state. Spiritual beliefs imbued sleep with a sense of purpose, reinforcing the idea that rest was a sacred practice deserving of respect. By aligning their sleep practices with the natural rhythms of their environment, the Vikings cultivated a mindset that valued rest as essential for their overall health and resilience. As we reflect on these ancient practices, there are valuable lessons to be learned about the importance of mental frameworks in enhancing sleep quality, emphasizing the need for cultural respect for rest, the benefits of communal activities, and the significance of spiritual beliefs in fostering a healthy relationship with sleep. By integrating these insights into our contemporary lives, we may find pathways to improve our sleep quality and enhance our overall well-being. The Vikings had a profound understanding of the natural world, particularly when it came to the use of medicinal herbs to promote health and well-being. Among their various applications, the use of herbs to enhance sleep quality was particularly significant. The Vikings relied on a range of herbal remedies, drawing from their environment and the knowledge passed down through generations. This exploration of the key herbs used by Vikings for sleep enhancement, their preparation methods, and the cultural significance of these herbal remedies provides insight into the holistic approach the Vikings took toward health and healing. One of the key herbs commonly used by the Vikings for sleep enhancement was valerian root, Valeriana officinalis. Valerian has been recognized for its sedative properties and has been used for centuries to promote relaxation and improve sleep quality. The Vikings likely utilized valerian in various forms, including teas and tinctures, to help alleviate insomnia and anxiety. The calming effects of valerian root are attributed to its ability to increase the levels of gamma-aminobutyric acid, GABA, in the brain, a neurotransmitter that promotes relaxation and reduces stress. By incorporating valerian root into their nightly routines, the Vikings could have experienced improved sleep quality allowing them to recover from the physical and mental demands of their daily lives. Another herb that played a significant role in Viking sleep practices was chamomile, Matricaria chamomilla. Chamomile is well known for its soothing properties and has been used for centuries as a natural remedy for sleep disturbances. The Vikings likely prepared chamomile tea by steeping the dried flowers in hot water, creating a fragrant and calming beverage that could be consumed before bedtime. The gentle sedative effects of chamomile are attributed to its active compounds, such as apigenin, which bind to specific receptors in the brain, promoting relaxation and reducing anxiety. By incorporating chamomile into their evening rituals, the Vikings could have created a calming atmosphere that facilitated restful sleep. Lemon balm, Melissa officinalis, was another herb favored by the Vikings for its sleep-enhancing properties. Known for its mild sedative effects, lemon balm has been used to alleviate stress and promote relaxation. The Vikings may have prepared lemon balm tea or infused it into other herbal blends to create a soothing nighttime beverage. The effectiveness of lemon balm in promoting sleep can be attributed to its ability to reduce anxiety and improve mood, making it easier for individuals to unwind after a long day. By incorporating lemon balm into their herbal repertoire, the Vikings could have enhanced their overall sleep quality and well-being. The preparation methods for these herbs were often simple, yet effective. The Vikings would typically dry the herbs, allowing them to preserve their medicinal properties for later use. Dried herbs could be stored in cloth bags or wooden containers, making them easily accessible for daily use. When preparing herbal remedies, the Vikings would often steep the dried herbs in hot water to create infusions or decoctions, extracting the beneficial compounds that promote relaxation and sleep. This straightforward approach to herbal preparation reflects the Vikings' deep connection to nature and their understanding of the healing properties of the plants around them. In addition to teas and infusions, the Vikings may have also used herbal poultices or baths to promote relaxation and enhance sleep quality. For instance, they could have created a soothing herbal bath by adding dried herbs such as lavender or chamomile to warm water, allowing the calming scents to envelop them as they soaked. This practice not only provided physical relaxation, but also created a sensory experience that could help ease the mind and prepare the body for sleep. The Vikings' holistic approach to health and healing emphasized the importance of both physical and mental well-being, and their use of herbal remedies reflects this understanding. The cultural significance of herbal remedies in Viking healing practices cannot be overstated. The Vikings had a rich tradition of herbal medicine, often intertwined with their spiritual beliefs and cultural practices. Herbal remedies were not only seen as practical solutions for health issues, but also as a means of connecting with the natural world and the divine. The use of medicinal herbs was often accompanied by rituals and prayers, reinforcing the belief that healing was a holistic process that involved both physical and spiritual dimensions. Herbalists, or healers, played a vital role in Viking society, serving as the custodians of knowledge regarding the medicinal properties of plants. These individuals were often respected members of the community, sought after for their expertise in herbal remedies and healing practices. The transmission of knowledge regarding the use of herbs was typically oral, passed down through generations, ensuring that the wisdom of the past continued to inform contemporary practices. This cultural emphasis on herbal medicine reflects the Vikings' deep respect for nature and their understanding of the interconnectedness of all living things. Moreover, the use of herbal remedies for sleep enhancement was often integrated into broader health practices that included diet, physical activity, and spiritual rituals. The Vikings understood that achieving restorative sleep required a holistic approach, encompassing not only the use of herbs, but also lifestyle choices that promoted overall well-being. This comprehensive understanding of health is evident in their daily routines, which often included physical exertion, communal activities, and a strong connection to nature. In conclusion, the Vikings' use of medicinal herbs to promote sleep quality highlights their deep understanding of the natural world and their holistic approach to health and healing. Key herbs such as valerian root, chamomile, and lemon balm played significant roles in enhancing sleep, with preparation methods that were simple yet effective. The cultural significance of herbal remedies in Viking society reflects a rich tradition of knowledge and respect for nature, emphasizing the interconnectedness of physical and spiritual well-being. By integrating these herbal practices into their daily lives, the Vikings cultivated an environment that supported restorative sleep and overall health. As we explore these ancient practices, we can draw valuable lessons about the importance of natural remedies and holistic approaches to health, encouraging us to reconnect with the wisdom of the past in our pursuit of better sleep and well-being in the modern world. In this exploration of Viking sleep practices, we have uncovered a wealth of insights that highlight the unique approaches these ancient seafarers took to achieve restorative sleep. The Vikings understood that sleep was not merely a biological necessity, but a vital component of their overall health and well-being. Their cultural attitudes towards rest emphasized the importance of sleep as a time for rejuvenation, reflection, and connection with the natural world. By examining their practices, we can draw valuable lessons that remain relevant in our modern lives. One of the key insights we discussed is the Vikings' emphasis on natural rhythms and the alignment of their sleep patterns with the cycles of nature. Unlike the modern tendency to rely on artificial lighting and technology, the Vikings embraced the natural light-dark cycle, allowing their bodies to produce melatonin effectively. This connection to nature not only facilitated better sleep quality, but also fostered a sense of harmony and balance in their lives. By recognizing the importance of aligning our sleep with natural rhythms, we can improve our own sleep quality and overall well-being. We also explored the significance of communal living and storytelling in Viking culture. The Vikings often slept in close quarters, fostering a sense of security and community that contributed to restful sleep. Additionally, the practice of storytelling before bedtime served as a form of cognitive decompression, allowing individuals to unwind and transition into a state of relaxation. This highlights the importance of social connections and mental well-being in achieving restorative sleep. In our fast-paced modern world, we can benefit from prioritizing social interactions and engaging in calming activities before bedtime to enhance our sleep quality. Furthermore, we delved into the Vikings' use of medicinal herbs to promote sleep. Key herbs such as valerian root, chamomile, and lemon balm were integral to their sleep-enhancing practices. The preparation methods for these herbs were simple yet effective, reflecting the Vikings' deep understanding of the natural world and the healing properties of plants. By incorporating herbal remedies into our own routines, we can tap into the wisdom of the Vikings and explore natural solutions for improving sleep quality. As we reflect on these insights, it becomes clear that the Viking approach to sleep offers valuable lessons for contemporary life. In a world where sleep issues are increasingly common, embracing the wisdom of the past can provide us with practical strategies for enhancing our sleep quality. By prioritizing natural rhythms, fostering social connections, and exploring herbal remedies, we can create an environment that supports restorative sleep and overall well-being. We encourage you to explore Viking wisdom further and consider how these ancient practices can be integrated into your own life. Whether it's adjusting your sleep schedule to align with natural light, engaging in calming activities before bed, or experimenting with herbal remedies, there are numerous ways to enhance your sleep quality. The journey to better sleep is a personal one, and by drawing inspiration from the Vikings, you can find strategies that resonate with you. If you found this exploration of Viking sleep practices insightful, we invite you to engage with our content further. Please consider subscribing to our channel for more videos that delve into the fascinating world of history, culture, and well-being. By subscribing, you'll stay updated on our latest content and join a community of like-minded individuals interested in learning and growing together. Additionally, if you enjoyed this video, we encourage you to like and share it with friends and family. Spreading the knowledge of Viking wisdom and its relevance to modern life can help others discover valuable insights for improving their sleep and overall health. Your support helps us continue to create engaging content that explores the intersection of history and well-being. In conclusion, the Viking approach to sleep offers a treasure trove of insights that can enhance our understanding of rest and rejuvenation. By embracing natural rhythms, fostering community connections, and exploring herbal remedies, we can cultivate a lifestyle that promotes restorative sleep. We hope you feel inspired to incorporate these practices into your own life and join us on this journey toward better sleep and well-being. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to sharing more content with you in the future. If you find peace in stories like this, stories that listen more than they speak, feel free to like or subscribe.